signs to make the math statement correct. Let's move to this board and look at another number. Let's see if you guys can help me figure out how to write the numbers in expanded form. Here we can see the number 324 in its standard form. We need to write this number in expanded form. Let's start by looking at the 3. How much is the 3 worth in this number? 300. Because it is in the hundreds place. So we would write down 300. Now let's not forget to write down the plus sign. Now we have the 2. What is the value of the 2?
20.
It is 20, but why do you think he had to write a plus sign right there?
Because if he didn't have the plus, he would have to put the 20 right after the 3, and then if he didn't have another plus, he would have to put the 4 after the 2, and then it would be like a something that's not stretched out.
Yeah, so it would be just one large number, correct? Okay.
20, since the 2 is in the tens place. Good job, guys. So we write down the 20, put down the addition sign. Last of all, we have the 4. What is the 4 worth in this number?
4.
Since the 4 is in the ones place, it is worth 4. So the number 324 written in expanded form is 300 plus 20 plus 4. We can also write this math sentence vertically. Let's take a look at what it would look like. Here we see the same expanded form in a different way. If you were to add all these numbers together, you would get 324. Isn't that awesome, guys? Whenever you are asked to write expanded form, I want you to try and think of a
Everybody
choice
should be listening and sitting. No need
stretched out
crayons.
so you can see all of the values of each digit. All right, guys, thanks for being with me today. Keep cool, and we'll see you next time.
Okay, guys. You don't need anything else right now but your ears, okay? I just need you to listen. I just asked you a minute ago what the definition was for expanded. Now, can anybody tell me after that video and after the practice back here, after the review, can anybody tell me what the meaning for expanded form is?
Expanded means that it's kind of like a slinky, you stretch it out, and you have pluses instead of, for example, 345, you stretch it out and have the pluses, so you have 340, and then the last one is 5.
Good job, very good job. So when you do that, when you stretch it out, when you break it down to 300 plus 40 plus 5, what are you telling me? For each number, what are you telling me?
That, I forgot.
What do you think, Kevin?
So we were adding the numbers together.
You are adding them together, but what are you telling me about each number?
What is the
Good job. That's exactly what I was looking for. The definition of expanded form
Go sit down.
is basically just saying that we want the definition, the value, the place value of each number. So we're showing the place value of each number. So if I had the number 149, and I wanted to write, this form is called standard form. Remember I mentioned that word earlier? That's called standard form. But I want to write it in expanded form. So now I have to, just like the slinky, stretch the number out. And it's going to change to 100 plus 40 plus 9. And now have it in expanded form. same thing with 245. Can anybody tell me what that would be? Raise your hand. What would it be? 200 plus 40 plus 5. Okay, now that you know how to write an expanded form, can you tell me, somebody tell me, looking at the standard form, what number is in the tens place? 40? You're answering me in expanded form. I just want to know what number is in the tens place. Got the number 245. That's the standard form. What number is in the tens place? 4. Correct. That would be the 4. So somebody tell me what number's in the hundreds place. What number's in the hundreds place? The 2. Good job, guys. I'm going to do a few more of those. How would I write that in expanded form? I want somebody who has it like that. 800 90 plus. Good job. 800 plus 90 plus 9. Can somebody tell me, somebody else who hasn't won yet, tell me what number is in the ones place? In the pink shirt. I can't hear you.
Did you say 100?
In the ones place. The 9. Good job. Okay, let's do another one. What's different about that number? What's different about that number? It's a 0 in it. So, how do we write that? In expanded form, how would we write that? 700. Sorry. Plus.
20.
Plus. I'm sorry, what did you say?
20.
20? Well, where's your tens place? What number is in the tens place? 0. So, are we going to write 20 if there's a 0 there? No. What are we going to write? 0. 0 what? I can't hear you. I think you know it. Just say it.
2.
0. What place is that? Tens. It's 0 tens. Plus 2. Okay? So in that number, what number is in the hundreds place? All the way in the back? In the hundreds.
7.
The 7. Good job. Can anybody tell me how you would say that number? Tell me how you would say that number. Right here.
720.
Look at it again.
706.
Good job. I think you guys getting a little confused because of that 0 right there. Let's do one more together. Okay, right here. Can you tell me that number in expanded form? 600 plus, what place is that 5 in? You said this was the hundreds, right? And this is the ones? No, what is it? 50, good job. Because it's in what place? It's in what place? Ones, tens, or hundreds? Tens, good job. Okay, what goes at the end? An expanded form. What are we missing? The very last number. 0. It's 0 what? You said this one's in the tens and this one's in the hundreds. So what are we missing? Ones. It's just 0 ones. Okay? Okay, can somebody read that number for me, please? Right here. No, read the number that's in standard form.
650.
Good job. Okay. Okay, just as a little review real quick, somebody tell me, raise your hand and tell me the definition for expanded form. Definition for expanded form. Right here in the back, what's the definition for expanded form? No. Expanded form. No, the definition, remember? Earlier I said, think of a slinky in your head. What's the definition for expanded form? Remember? What do we do to a slinky? Do it with your finger. Good job. So what's the definition for expanded form? What are we stretching out? The numbers. We're stretching out the numbers. Good job. Okay, somebody else tell me if I have the number. I'm not going to write it. I want to see